You know, you need to back the fuck.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's the
Fighting for
Codex
panel
Nations.
space.
Yeah, I know. Codex Nations Comic Unleashed. We're coming at you early tonight because it's Halloween. And you know, with Halloween, look at that. That comic collector coach is on line. Welcome,
What
sir.
up, Doug?
We've got covers tonight to show off to you. We got spooky covers that we want to show, just like last year. We're gonna have 6 covers each. Then, of course, we open up to guests like Chris, who also has covers.
Brought my own horror cover.
You brought your own horror expert in with you right there. So we've got a ton. We got a ton. We got covers from we got comics. The Comics Coach. We got Chris's covers. We've got Colossus Collector. We've got Comics Limited. We've got Impress Comics. We got Mr. Akins. We have Pam. Sending us stuff. We got they have Uncanny Derek as well. We got Big Beam McFly. Whew. There we are. We got a lot of covers to show you.
We got Bougie.
Actually, Bougie did not send any covers. I don't know. Did he?
We got Liz. I think
he didn't send any.
Liz as well.
Broke my heart.
You can yell at him in the chat.
Bougie just make sure he didn't send me a personal chat because we are Facebook friends.
Richard.
What's up, Richard?
Yeah, Richard.
How
is he on the East Coast? Did Richard make it all the way east?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not upload those?
Yeah, he
did.
documented his trip on Instagram.
Yes, he did the whole ride.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Cool. And he's in New York now?
Upstate New York, right?
Upstate New York. Okay. Yeah. Is he going to go in the woods and find Brandon?
Or is he in Pennsylvania? I forget which.
There's a difference.
You know what? Boosh did not send in me any covers this year.
Boosh. Maybe he figured what he sent last year was the pinnacle, and he just can't do any better than that.
Maybe so.
Maybe he forgot.
So. I thought for some reason he did, but I just checked my messages. He did not. So, Boosh.
You checked your massages?
I checked my massages.
You checked your massages?
Hey, there he is.
Richard, all right. Richard made it.
He's
barely
alive.
alive.
We love it.
Happy to have you on the right coast now,
That's
Richard.
awesome.
Yeah. So, Richard, when you make a road trip, come down the DMV area, and we will meet you in person, brother.
Yes,
That's
sir.
Right. Yep.
Start buckling up for Baltimore next year. Next year it's going to be the end of September.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. Last week. Yeah, in the last week of September. 25th.
That's
is that right? 25, 26, something like that.
Wow.
All right, Hartford, Connecticut. That's where he is.
Oh, see, I thought he was in Connecticut. Wasn't
the second Bob Newhart show the one where he had like the ski resort?
Yeah,
I think it was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is there a ski resort in Hartford? No, it was in Vermont.
He was in Vermont. You're right.
Vermont. Those Hartford, Connecticut is where the Whalers used to play.
Hartford Whalers, yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out where the redneck Larry, Daryl, and Daryl.
That's right. That's what. I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl.
Yeah, this is my other brother Daryl.
This is my other cousin Daryl. Yeah, Hartford the Whalers. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of that quote from Mallrats when Shannon Doherty was getting mad that that Brody, Jason Lee's character, wasn't paying enough attention to her the one night because he was playing NHL hockey on his Genesis. Yeah. And he was like, look. He's like, dinners, whatever. Oh, because he didn't introduce her or his mother or something. He's like, look, introductions, dinners come and go. But Hartford, the Whale, they only get to the Stanley Cup once or twice in a lifetime.
Yeah.
I know.
What's going on?
Hey, Empress.
We need Pam here. We can talk about how the great Gordie Howe finished his career as a Hartford Whaler.
Oh, she's here.
Oh, is she here?
Yeah, she's here.
Very cool.
Yeah, hang on. Let me put this back up.
Go back. Oh, hey,
Pam.
Go back to nice Pam. You there? And did Richard say he was making a November trip?
Yep.
I'm gonna reboot my headset, guys.
Oh well,
yeah.
Dang. All right.
What?
Sounds good. Huh? Did you say?
Yeah, I see you. Just relax.
He can. He's got Chris with him.
Yeah,
this is bizarro, Gary.
You got to stay on. I'm gonna pinch you. I'm gonna slug you. You keep
pinching me.
Yeah.
He's got the little devil on his shoulder that just grew real big and sat down beside him.
Yeah.
Chris doesn't have anything that grows real big. Just
He
I don't know.
He
Got
knows I won't stay awake, so he keeps reaching over and pinching me.
I don't know. He's got a few things that he's left behind in the public bathrooms that would beg to differ.
Captain's log.
Listen. Yes, yeah. So
Stardate. Oh God!
When Chris has to use the restroom, I make him walk to the nearest gas station.
Gas station.
That's terrible.
Well, I said when he was on the show last week, and I was joking with him at Baltimore. I said he's the only soldier in history that would both give away his position and kill the enemy all at the same time just by taking a dump.
Well, that doesn't get you a bronze star. That gets you a chocolate star.
I told you that he's enemy lines.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
goals.
And actually, Chris.
That's against the Achievement Music Convention.
Due to hazmat issues and flammable issues, he's not allowed to use a service station bathroom.
That's what made Geiger the radioactive man.
No.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
It has to be a special facility.
Yeah.
They have one set up at every rest stop.
That's right. That's right.
What was that character from Night of the Living Dead that was had all the sludge and stuff just dripping off of him? Had the voice like that. That's what Chris leaves behind in the bathrooms.
Remember the RoboCop where the guy gets soaked in the
shot in the dick?
The radioactive waste, and he comes out.
Oh, when he was all sloppy and
Chris,
melty.
So Chris and I, we were going to watch a horror movie, and I couldn't find any he hasn't seen because he's seen every damn one. But we found one that was a horror movie and a Western that I haven't seen, and we watched Bone Tomahawk.
Oh my God, that movie is brutal.
Yeah, that is a brutal movie. Bone Tomahawk. What they did to that deputy. Yeah. That will haunt you. For anybody that hadn't seen it, let's not ruin it for him. But yeah, Bone Tomahawk was good.
Think Meat Pinata.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yikes.
That movie is.
It's good. It's good. Bone Tomahawk. I dug it. So
it's a good film.
And then we watched 4 episodes of Twilight Zone.
Oh yeah.
Had neither one of you seen that movie before?
Oh, he's seen every horror movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
he's seen every horror movie.
I mean, unless they're like really, really bad, and I just can't get through the acting.
If a horror movie comes out in 2 weeks, he's already seen it. He's a precog. He's a horror precog. He's already seen it.
Yep. Love him. Love him.
All right.
It was Return of the Living Dead. That's what I'm trying to remember the name of that character. I'm gonna have to look him up.
Is that the one where Quigley was wearing nothing but leg warmers the whole time? You know what I'm talking about? Leanna Quigley. She was wearing nothing but she had the dyed red hair and leg warmers.
Yeah, that's the one.
And leg warmers, and that's all she wore the whole movie.
Yeah,
that's a great movie.
That's a great movie.
That's a great movie.
Oh, what was the name of that? What was the name of that thing from?
I think the only thing with more nudity would be Life Force, where she was naked the entire time.
I told you The Substance.
Oh, The Substance. You said The Substance. There's a lot of nudity. Nudity. That's not as dirty as nudity. Nudity.
It's classy. It's art.
It's art. It's classy. Yeah. It's art.
But say Diddy.
Tarman.
That was his name. Tarman.
Yeah.
That's what Chris Lee. You Google. What was it? Return of the Living Dead. Google Return of the Living Dead and Tarman, and I'll give you an idea of what Chris does to public bathrooms.
That's how I was leaving them.
Do they have googly eyes?
I'm like, damn, something blew up in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I told you we had to leave a restaurant, tires screeching to get out of there before the authorities arrived. But he did.
The authorities have been alerted.
I mean, he blew out the light. The light in the bathroom was blown out.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's like all those sparks. Remember in Highlander at the end when all those sparks were going everywhere? It was like that.
There could be
only one.
There could be only one.
It could be only one dump.
It can only be one, number 2.
See what you did there.
The quickening.
See what you did there.
That's what it was. I was having.
It's called the sharpening.
No.
It's called the sharpening.
No. The shit name. The shit name.
All right.
Jamie. Look at Jamie. It's already going to hell.
Jamie's sitting there like just regretting so
And
much.
this is a special.
Working my
This is
No.
a very special episode, and look what we've fallen to.
I eat my
No, I'm clipping
when
that.
I'm done going.
Jamie's editing all this. He's editing all this out of the.
No, actually, it's gonna be our clip.
Nice, Pam.
Party.
And listen, I have made it through that entire video. That is a red badge of courage.
Which video?
Hey, welcome.
2 cups, 1 girl.
Oh no,
All
I
right.
haven't seen it. I will not watch it.
There's your horror movie for the night, Chris.
Oh no,
You haven't seen it. I thought you directed it.
no,
He
no,
directed it, started it. You know.
No, I just supplied the
Yeah,
cup.
that would have been a shorter video.
That one I would not have watched.
They wouldn't have been able to finish it.
All
Wow.
right, let's
Remember the scene from Ace Ventura when Jim Carrey comes out and he's all soaked in water. He's like, "Do not go in there."
That's how I pictured Chris coming out of the bathroom. Do not go in there.
Oh, was it? Remember Saturday Night Live with Belushi, and he was dressed as the Hulk, and he comes out. He's got the green. It's a cosplay.
Yep.
And he comes out of the bathroom. And goes, "Don't go in there."
Yeah.
Every time I think of Chris, I think of Friday, where he's like, "You need about 45 minutes before you go back in."
Jesus Christ.
35 to 45.
Is that the
All
old
right, let's go ahead and get some business done out the way so we can get the show on the road.
Welcome.
To the show. What's that? Gigglefish.
Oh, we know who
Hey.
Gigglefish is.
It's
All right.
Hey,
Welcome to the show, then.
Hey,
That's
baby.
funny because that's the name Chris has for his penis.
he's still alive. I'm still alive. Nobody's died so far. So Kelly, we're
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
We haven't started playing with the fireworks yet, though.
I do
Yeah.
have fireworks in the back.
I'm aware.
You're aware? Okay.
All right.
We
Very
do have
cool, very
fireworks.
cool.
He knows.
God,
He
if we
brought.
had all fireworks during the show, that would be an unmitigated disaster.
It would, wouldn't
but
it?
it would be fun.
It would be fun.
It would be fun.
This is a version of Ungary I have not seen yet.
Yeah, if you light the fireworks off during the show and you're surrounded by extremely expensive
I know.
gold.
Yeah.
What could possibly
Yeah.
go wrong?
Yeah.
Nothing.
This, we experiment here on the
That's
Kodak
some Russian
station.
roulette you don't want to play.
And I bet you have a nice one of those
Yeah.
big ass foam
I'd rather play
fire
real
extinguishers
Russian
too.
roulette.
That nice
Listen,
eats the paper.
when Mike and Chris and I hang out for a day, but at the end of the day, my face hurts from laughing all damn day. So that's
Mike's
that's what
funny
he
as
hurts.
hell.
Yeah. This clown right here. That's what's so freaking painful. He's sitting like, God damn, did I smile that much today? Jesus Christ.
All right, folks, let's get some business out of the way before we kick off the show. You know me, I'm the host, Sal the Slab Ghoul tonight. Thanks to Dan for the name. But when I'm not here on the Kodak Station, find me on YouTube under Sal's Comic Corner or under Instagram as the Slab Guy 77. Down below is Dan DeKelly Art. He's the master of Instagram. Dan, why don't you tell them what you got going on?
I got stuff going on. I was trying to see if I had something within arm's reach. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did it say?
He feels manly.
No spooning, no forking either. No knifing.
There will be
Because
some
if there's spooning, there will be knifing. Yeah.
be some troubling.
Stabby.
There's Dan doesn't have anything in hand, but this is a Dan Kelly art right there.
Right? Yep. I got some.
Oh yeah, I do. I have this
Yellow label.
when I entered the Todd McFarlane spawn cover contest thing, and I got this
Nice.
sitting here. I did not win any
You
of them. Check it out on Instagram at Dan Kelly Art. I think the last thing I posted was my Avengers Jam piece that I got Al Miller
Oh,
to add.
so
that
cool.
was-
That
That looks
jam's
amazing.
And he
Pretty sick.
He
Old
showed it-
Iron Man.
And
He showed it to
Russ
Russ Braun, who started it after Dan did. Russ was the first professional artist to do it, and Russ was pretty impressed with what had been added to it.
When you're
So
done
we'll
with
see,
that,
uh,
are you going to have it inked and colored? I mean, you can do that
No,
without touching the original.
I was thinking about that, but and I talked to a couple of the artists that I've shown it to, and I was like, I was thinking about having it inked, but if I was gonna have someone ink it, I would want their style to come through. But at the same time, I want the original artist that did the pencil style to come through, because that's why I got all of these different ones on there. And both Russ Braun and David Finch both said, don't get it inked. Just leave the pencil. So there's this this spray I have here, this stuff. And whenever you're doing anything in pencil, you spray that over top 1 or 2 coats and you let it dry, and it'll keep the pencil from being able to smudge or anything. So once it's done, I'm just going to give it a couple coats of this and get a frame and put it up on the wall. So I got to decide, running out of room. So there's only a couple more characters that'll fit on there. So I got to decide, of course, it's all about affordability, who will add to it.
Yep.
And so far, with all the artists, I'm just like, hey, just what Avenger do you like? As long as it's not a lame one like Gilgamesh or Dr. Druid or someone, just put on whoever you like. So they've all chosen which character, what character, what pose, what costume. But, I think I'm going to have to start asking, like, hey, could you put, this character on there? Because there's a couple I would like on there. And then I guess after that, I'll start another one. Justice League, X-Men,
JSA.
I don't know.
JSA,
maybe. Maybe I'll do an X-Men one and I'll draw Jamie's favorite X-Men dead, front and center there.
JSA Invaders.
It could be. Oh, that'd be.
Yeah.
It could be a whole X-Men team of Cyclopses. That would be great.
And that's the thing that made me jump off tonight.
All right. Well, then right next to you is the Ric Flair of comics himself,
Woo!
the master curator of the Library of Comics that you see behind him.
Yeah.
Uncle Gary. And of course, Uncle Gary's got a special guest too. So, Uncle Gary, talk about you and then introduce that guy next.
All right. I'll introduce that guy. So hey, if you want to catch me, come to Comic Logic. We are Loudoun County, Virginia's premier comic store. And one reason why he's here tonight, tomorrow, big day. And I think Sal will be there and Dan will be there tomorrow, and this guy and me and
I'll be there in spirit.
There you go. And Jamie will be there in spirit. And hopefully he doesn't die and he can really be there in spirit, because that would be a bummer. So no dying tonight, Jamie.
I am haunting comics.
He's already undead.
Yep, there you go. We have our fall lot con is tomorrow from 12 to 4. If you're in the Northern Virginia area, come on down and see us. It'll be a trunk or treat for the kids. Yeah, the costumes. I believe there's a costume contest. I never did verify that, but I believe there is. The trunk or treat for the kids. Local artists, local authors. There'll be comics. Our good buddy Damian Hill, Warthog Comics, will be there selling some vintage books, quality stuff. Of course, we'll have our Comic Logic books of a little more recent vintage. Will be there. We'll have other dealers with books. We'll have toys. We'll have games. We'll have tattoo artists, so you can get your favorite tramp stamp there. You can do a lot of damage with that tattoo parlor or the tattoo artist there. And we would love for you to come by, family friendly. Even with him being there, it's still family friendly. So come on
he
by.
He puts an electronic dog collar on me when we're in public, and if I say something wrong, he shocks me.
So that means all day Chris is doing this.
I was going to say, but the problem is that you intentionally say stuff that's bad.
Yeah. Listen,
so that he will.
By the end of the day,
trying to build up a
by the end of the day, this thumb hurts so damn bad, because of pressing that button all the damn time. I'm gonna have to get a dead man switch. It just just
so it cycles.
Yeah, just so it cycles. Absolutely. So come check that out. Also, want to give some love to the Comic Character of the Day site run by that fellow over there, Dan Kelly. This Character of the Day. We do a random panel of the day. The more salacious, the better. We do a question of the day, cover of the day, usually talking geeky, throwing it in there. So give some love to the Comic Character of the Day. It's the reason we all met. So you can either hate them for that or love them for that, but that is the reason. So also, let's talk about this guy. This guy right here, published author, Chris Swartzlander. Army veteran, combat veteran, all-around raconteur. He is
Renaissance man.
Okay, Renaissance man. Destroyer of bathrooms across this land. This guy right here is a whole barrel of monkeys, all wrapped up in this gorgeous package. So when you hang out with him all day, you You may know where you're going to start. You have no clue where you're going to end, but you just go with it and ride the waves and see where it leads you. And right now, it's led us to here. There we go. Bathroom destroyer. There we go. So
lap the fat and ride the wave.
There we go. So this guy here, one of the best people I know, and
thanks.
All the crap we give him. Fact is, we owe guys like him a lot because they put the uniform on, and they did things in the name of our country to help protect our freedoms. And it's guys like him that wear a uniform with their name on the front that are the real heroes in life. And this is one of them, and he's one of my heroes. Thanks. So there you go. And there's his published book. What a great title for this guy to come up with, Tripping Over Reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And he is a trip, and his book is a great trip. So Chris Swarzlander, published author. There you go. He is an artist. And show here. This is a good time for Chris to show what he built, what he made.
This is.
Yeah.
He made this. He made this for Mighty Mike Harbor.
For Mike Harbor. It's a filament print. Has a nice 3D feel.
Sergeant Rock.
Sergeant Rock.
That's
got a stand for it.
That's awesome.
That dude is amazing. Great artist. Great vision.
He's making people now.
Great idea. And a great, he also has. He also made a great choice in his spouse, who has, chimed in a couple times.
She's awesome.
Kelly, I refer to her as Saint Kelly. So Saint Kelly.
There's no shit.
Yeah, Saint Kelly is.
She is absolutely a saint.
Absolutely a wonderful person, and she has definitely been touched by the Lord, because she is His guiding light.
Yeah, our anniversary is Monday, as a matter of fact.
There you go. Happy anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you very much.
So, Kelly, you are wonderful. And so, all right. So, is that enough, Gate?
Too much.
Can we praise Jamie now?
J-Dub?
Do we praise him now?
The master of comics?
The builder. He's the master builder. Because you know what happened a long time ago? He had a vision. He was laying in bed at night, and his life was he just knew that there was a direction he needed to go, but he didn't know what direction it was going to be.
He knew it was one direction.
And he knew it was one direction, and it couldn't go, he didn't want to go down, and he wanted to go up. And he thought about, what do I love most in life? I love comics. What should everybody else love most in life? They should love comics. And he thought, how about I get the thing that I love the most and make it the thing they should love the most, and make those things come together and intersect. And they intersected in this great station that he has created. He has put together. He has built this edifice brick by brick. He slathered the mortar on. He's put it in. He's built the bricks, and all of a sudden it is going up into the sky. And then he built the antenna. He wrought the iron with his very hands, and he has the antenna way into the sky. And then he got the equipment, the diodes and the transistors, to make this pulsate out into the ether. So from coast to coast, all over this globe, that people can have this unabashed, unfiltered comic knowledge just beaming at them.
One might say,
don't talk too much about pulsating with Chris that close to you.
Yeah,
he's not pulsating, he's throbbing.
One might say he is the Holy Father of the comic church.
Is he the Holy Father of the
comic
church?
Yes, he was passing on the knowledge and trying to keep the faith.
He was keeping the faith. Somebody ought to write a song like that, Bon Jovi. So he's keeping the faith. He built this.
I'm living on a prayer, boys.
The seed that germinated in his head, it grew into a mighty beanstalk of comic knowledge. So there we go. Jack
just pictured him with a tree on his head.
He's a tree. Jamie.
As long as you're not picturing him with another kind of beanstalk.
There you go. Jamie,
the
builder, the master builder himself, our high evolutionary, the man with the plan that executed it, J-Dub.
I just love the fact that Chris is right next to you, and you're like feeding off him. You're like, and he did this,
and he did this, and he did that, and he did this.
I'm a battery.
Yeah. We'll go with
you're the battery that they attach to people's nuts to torture them.
I'm the battery and assaulting battery.
All right. Well, you know what I'm about to tell you guys. Go find us at thecodexstation.com. It's your one-stop shop for everything Code X. Get some merch for your team. Let us know what you like and don't like. And you can find us on the on the socials.
Listen, look. Right now, you got 5 individuals on this screen, and you know every damn one of us is infected. We are positively, absolutely dripping with the socials. And what we would get the most pleasure out of is if we could give you what we have. Hit that button, subscribe, get infected.
Hey, Gary.
Yes.
Is this a canker sore?
No.
No. Does this look infected?
Penicillin for you, my friend.
But yes, if you guys are enjoying tonight's content and everything else, please hit that like button. I know it's comedy gold at this point.
Oh, listen, it's free.
Yeah, it's free. And you get what you paid
with
for.
the choice of hitting the like.
What you paid for.
Yeah, but hit that like button. Find us
at twice the price.
Find us on all of the socials. We are back on Spotify. Leave us a 5-star review if you could. I have been plugging away trying to get us caught up on that. Sal's probably tired of seeing the notifications come up on his phone.
They have been a lot. A lot.
Yeah, and check out our new clips we've been doing, or well, I've been doing, that have Chris in them.
There you go.
Wow.
Baby snacks.
Baby snacks. Like it.
All right, well, I'm changing your name now, Chris, to Baby Snacks.
Baby snacks.
Kelly Marie.
Oh, she done spilled some inside information.
Did you just use a government name?
I did.
We're going to change that right now, ladies and gentlemen. Baby.
It was real fun. I just completely off topic. I just saw something that made me laugh. It was somebody said off topic, is it Batman's or Batmen? And somebody responded, said, common misconception, a group of Batman is actually called an orphanage.
Wow. I thought it would have been a baseball team.
Nope. Orphanage.
It is World Series time, right, Pam?
That's right.
Hi, Pam.
I know Colossus Collector is happy because
Toronto
Blue Jays crushed the Dodgers.
Bam Bam had the first ever pinch hit home run in the World Series.
Grand Slam.
No, pinch hit grand slam. Yes, in the World Series.
Yeah.
The Boyga, Meister Boyga.
All right, guys, you ready to kick the show off then for reals?
Well, I did have a question. If
yeah,
you know, well, it was kind of like a little topic, if we could, just because I'm gonna miss it.
Yeah.
I mean, we can start it. It's fine.
No, go ahead. What? No, go with your.
No. I just found something funny from.
Let's
New
see
York
if we have
Comic-Con.
answers. You have a question. Let's see if we have.
It's not really a question. It's more of like I found it funny, shocking, and dumb all in the same sentence. There's an article.
Well, that sounds like us.
I was gonna say you're describing Chris.
All of us.
So there was an article from New York Comic-Con with the Ultimate Universe ending, which we've gone over on the podcast and other things. But the article was about Hickman and how he was shocked and didn't know that the universe was ending, right? This guy, for people that don't know, signed on for 24 issues of Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
Marvel came to him and said, well, can we have some leniency on this? Like, if it does well, can you stay longer? He goes, nope, 24 and I'm out. And that's it. He goes, whatever you guys do with it, you guys do with it, He thought they were handing the book off to somebody else. He didn't find out that the universe was ending until the panel.
Wow.
When they released the information, he goes, what are you guys talking about? It's ending. And the editor at the time is standing on stage. He's like, we had this conversation. You said 24 issues, you were done, right? And Hickman's like, yeah. He goes, so the universe is done now. Hickman said there, he's like, that's not what I meant. Like, I wanted the book to be handed off or something to like come out of it. Like everyone thought that they were going to do Ultimate Venom. And he's like, yeah, no, it's just done. And Hickman's you just see his face. He's like,
Universe killer.
You Marvel, I'm going to DC.
Wow.
Like, I just thought it was hilarious because the guy that's like, yeah, I'm done. No, don't worry about it. 24 issues. And they're like, yeah, it's over. And he's like, but no.
You know what? That's shitty of Marvel too, not to let him know, like, hey, this is our plan, and have a discussion about him. And if he says, I was hoping it would continue, and them say, no, we're going to end it if you're not here, and at least know, like, it's pretty shitty of them to, to not let him know until he's, in a panel in front of, hundreds of people or whatever. Be like, oh yeah, by the way, this is all ending. Like,
and to see his face, I was like.
Well, few and far between are the times when Marvel isn't shitty to its creators.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have anyone like they don't have a name anymore. They have Hickman now. He's probably like, I'm not even in this.
Well, could they? I mean, could it have been possible that he was a dick about 24 issues, and they said, "What about this?" No, I'm out. 24 issues.
Yeah, I feel like that was the main reason.
Do whatever the hell you want, but I'm out after 24.
Yeah, I feel like
that, like, you know, if he's like, look, I signed on 24 issues, it's 24. You know, I'm done. Like, they could have at least said, all right, well, we're just gonna scrap the whole thing then when you're done. Just, I mean, a common courtesy to let him know before letting the world know.
Well, I would agree with that, but
yeah.
I don't know. Did he burn bridges there?
Maybe.
Probably.
So, I mean, we never know the nuance of things. I would say generally, y'all are right. Marvel should have probably let him know. But what is his reputation? Is he hard to get along with? Is he a
he did
good dude that everybody likes?
With the Ultimate Universe, he didn't want it to be another Krakoa. Like, he didn't want to keep it going, and then it just get, like, too convoluted. But you got to realize you're putting out the best Spider-Man book, and Spider-Man's not even in the damn book. Like, that's impressive in itself. So you have the highest selling book for Marvel, and you're just like, done.
17 more issues, we'll get Peter and Mary Jane back together.
You know, the sadness that Sal feels that now not getting an Ultimate Venom.
No Ultimate Venom?
I know.
My God, all those poor little variant covers that haven't been born yet.
I know. They're just concept drawings in someone's mind.
Much foil going away.
Oh, that foil. What are they going to do with it? Yeah, oh my God.
You know, as in comics, nothing ever really ends. So while the
I hope they leave like a trickle, like something still, because you got to imagine Miles is a part of it. So like,
yeah.
Well, you know, too, the original alternate universe, canon-wise, like, still exists because they had that one book where someone kind of traveled there and saw like the Ultimates fighting someone, and Peter was back alive as Spider-Man, and that, like, so that universe is still out there somewhere if they ever want to do anything with it. So I imagine this will be too. I would guess that they take one or two characters, incorporate them into the regular Marvel universe, and you know, like they did with Miles, and who knows? The ending I would put in quotations.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and kick off the show then and get these covers rolling.
Yes.
Stick around, folks. We'll be back in about 15 seconds.
Whether you like it or not.
So
welcome back,
I had
ladies
this
and
rectal leakage.
I felt like I was Ed Wood there for a second.
God. Oh, we're back. Thank God we have Bounty, because that's the quicker picker upper.
I'm sorry, Sal. I didn't mean to step on you.
That's all right. It's all good.
Speaking of anal leakage, how you doing, Sal?
That's it's hurting.
No, that does
It's hurting.
hurt.
It's hurting. It's hurting. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's the Codex Stations Comics Unleashed. We're not doing regular pulls tonight. Tonight is our Halloween special where we're going to show off some horror covers. We have a lot to show you tonight, folks, so we're going to go ahead and jump right to it. So we're going to go through a first round of Codex's picks, and then we'll go through all our guests that had sent in covers, and then we'll go through another round of Codex team players for their covers. So with that,
one thing, Dan should answer that question about AI covers, because we know how much Dan loves AI.
Yep. There was a controversy with I was only going to bring it up with when McFarlane did the Spawn thing, where one of the winners pick was found to have used AI in the art that he submitted and won, and then it was a big thing. People blew up. They're like, one of the rules said you couldn't use AI, and this guy caught it, and he was a real dick about it. We
had a whole thread going on in our own chat.
Yeah, sure did.
Trying to defend himself about it, and I don't remember ever seeing any of these covers printed, so I don't know whatever happened with that. There was a guy that did some work on Batman a couple years ago where they I don't think they ever definitively said, but it was
Matina.
Yeah, where it was like pretty solid evidence where someone broke it down and used the programs. They're like, look, this is AI and this and this, and all the companies right now have a no AI policy as far as it goes with art. So
I'm against it.
I'm against it.
So
I agree.
You're putting real artists out of work.
Yep.
Yeah. So, we'll see. Kickstarter also has I don't think that they necessarily have a ban on using it, but they do have it where if you're running a campaign and you have AI as like part of the art or the writing or something, you have to disclose it as part of the campaign. So, we'll see.
Well, that's what it should be. Absolutely. All right, back to Sal and the regular schedule program.
All right, regular scheduling program. All right, here we go, folks. I have Dan's first set of covers, so ready to go first.
Here we go.
Dan.
Oh, there you go.
Oh man.
All right. Well, House of Mystery. I mean, that's just
You got Punch comics on there.
It's just a classic cover. The finger. Beckoning you in. I know Chris knows all about beckoning people towards him with a finger, though it's usually saying "smell this." So that was on my short list when we did this here. The middle one, eerie. I love that it's the old, the old decrepit castle / kind of house looking thing, and the way they do Dracula coming up over top of it. I thought just the title of the book is perfect for it, eerie. And then Punch comics on the end. This was on my short list. I almost picked this again last year too. I know it's technically a crime cover, but I mean, you look at that,
it works.
Dead bodies hanging out of a skull, and that it's just
That's
if
really
that doesn't
cool.
scream horror to you, I don't know what does.
You know what, Will? The price tag. You know how expensive that book is?
Oh yeah, I was going to say this is a very expensive book if you want to add it to your collection. You can find
somebody we know just added it in the past couple months.
Oh, who's that?
Damien.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That was the last.
Really?
That was the last book on his book. About 20 years ago, he wrote down a list of books, like 20 books that he coveted.
Yeah.
And that was the last one that he got. So he just got that, and it is a fantastic cover. It's a great cover, highly coveted. And the one on the left, the House of Mystery, that's a big deal because that's when DC went back to its horror roots, and they started trying to skirt the comics code and got a little scarier. And House of Mystery went from being a book that had Dial H for Hero in it back to when it's to horror. So I have 174 up, and I'm now working to get all the other House of Mysteries before that, and I'm doing a pretty good job. But that House of Mystery 174 Joe Orlando cover, and that started, and that has been homaged wonderfully in Brave and the Bold 93, which is a Batman in the House of Mystery, Batman teaming up with the House of Mystery. And then in that Super Sons cover, when we did our Super Sons show, where they had an homage with that too. So
it's a classic.
Great cover. Joe Orlando.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. If Damien's got all you said was 20 books.
There were 20 books that he wrote down about 20 years ago of books that he coveted that he wanted to have, and that was one of them.
You got to get him to come on a regular episode of Comics Unleashed one night and just be like, here's the 20.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Have that as a showcase.
Well,
that would be cool.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if Damien wants to do that. You can proffer that to him tomorrow. See if
I like the bullet hole in the skull too.
Oh,
I know. It's just such an awesome cover, and I love that the black background and the bright white of the skull just makes it pop so much.
Yeah, It's amazing.
All right, cool. Good covers. All right, Jamie, here's your first set of covers.
Boom.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I want to bring a little bit of new because I don't want to be the oldest shit station.
Hey.
From what Dan had said previously. But with Feral #1, the homage cover, I just absolutely love all of them because they always do a horror cover or a horror theme cover for that. They did it with Stray Dogs as well.
He did.
The which one?
The Fright Night one that he did. I love that.
Yeah, that was really great.
Yes, it was.
That was a giveaway we had. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then in the middle, the Vault of Horror 32 with guy coming through with a
is that Jack Davis?
Butcher, what do you call it? Knife in his head.
I think it is
Cleaver. That's a cleaver.
The cleaver.
Yeah.
And then lastly, Chamber of Chills. It's Marvel. We have word balloons.
That's
still good.
That's
cover.
It's crazy, but that's probably the Marvel one. I believe is Gil Kane. Yeah, here we go. The old parchment claims that there's some kind of vampire buried in that old Indian mound outside. Who are they kidding? See, that is just
that's the whole story, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Somebody just telling me and Chris were talking about. It's like giving the movie trailer. The movie trailer. Giving too much of the movie away.
Picked this one specifically for Uncle Gary to tear apart.
Yeah. Love it. The monster from the mound.
That's a great cover.
You need nothing but the monster from the mound. That's all you need.
The rest of it just speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Yep. Still good covers.
Yeah.
Still good covers.
Very. I love the logo Chamber of Chills.
Yeah.
I have all this.
Nice.
I have
nice.
Uh-huh.
All right, Gary. Speaking of the man who has every cover possible, here's your first set of covers.
All right, and I have a theme. I stayed strictly 100% DC Bronze Age. So there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna take Weird Mystery, but I figured yours was gonna be on there.
Yeah, there we go. So on the left is the wonderful Nick Cardy. You gotta have witches if it's Halloween time, and that is Hey Liz. That is the Witching Hour, number 33, and witches popping out of the chimney of an old house. I mean, what's better than that? Getting ready for a midnight ride.
And the face on that one witch. Ooh.
Oh yeah,
that's like a perfect Halloween.
She's got a face for radio, my friends. So there you go. But that is a perfect Halloween cover.
That's not even a face for radio, man. That's a face for print.
There we go. All right. On the far right is, as we recognize him as the artist of Joe Kubert, Hawkman, but Joe Kubert could throw together a pretty good horror cover. And there it is. If you like clowns, you don't like.
I don't.
Yeah, there you go. So that is House of Mystery 285. Great Joe Kubert cover.
Kubert.
That is just creepy as hell. Love that. Awful clown, right? Bad.
That is really cool.
When she sang "Send in the Clowns," she wasn't talking about
not that one.
Not that one. I'm sending that clown. So
send in the clowns, not you.
Yep, not you. And in the middle, my man, Bernie Wrightson, Weird Mystery 21. And Sal, you completed your Weird Mysteries, right?
Yes, sir. You are correct.
All right. If you want to start a horror book that's not hard to complete, it's only got 24 issues, and all of them are great covers by different different grouping of artists. But the only Wrightson is 21 right there. That woodcutter, he has a problem. He's got 3 werewolves bearing down on him, and I don't even think he's going to be able to take out one.
He probably doesn't have any silver bullets.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He's got that axe. But
maybe the axe is silver.
Yeah, be it is. But
probably
there you go.
Be a very good axe then.
Deadly Stalkers.
Let me ask you a question.
I think he's up the creek. I think he's up the creek.
Yeah, I think he is too. So, and I just love those books. And look, do we see any word balloons here?
None.
Are any necessary?
None.
No. So,
None.
there you go. And I love the Weird Mystery, the logo, and
There's not a single word balloon on any of those.
Yeah, no, and everything you need to know is right there.
It's in the image.
It's right there in the image. So there you go. That's my initial article.
All right, very cool. So let's go ahead and go with Sonny's first set of covers.
There's just a picture of him.
There's just a picture of him.
There you go.
That Secrets of Haunted Houses, that was on my list last year. That's still my favorite.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's Bernie Wrightson, of course. Secrets of the Haunted House 5. I have the Bernie Wrightson artist edition book, and I have the black and white original of that. Oh my god, so good! It's a big fold out in that book, but the color version is pretty awesome too. So, Bernie Wrightson.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is that a Beasley there on the right?
On the right, I'm not sure who did the one on the right. I know the middle is Dave Stevens.
That looks like Bisley.
Yeah, it does look like Bisley. It sure does.
Bisley's on the cover there. So.
Well, I like the subject matter. Jason versus Leatherface. That is great.
That is awesome.
That is great.
And of course, the House of Elvira. Come on.
So Elvira's House of Mystery. I want to say it went 11 issues or maybe 14. I have all of them, and that is the most expensive because that's the Dave Stevens cover. So yeah, and it's pretty awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's I mean, you can't go wrong with Dave Stevens and a Pretty Woman.
Nope, cannot. Elvira.
Yeah, that one is Simon Bisley on the end.
Yeah,
that's
great.
Okay.
Right there on the cover.
That's so cool.
Very
so
cool.
great. Good job, Sonny.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Sonny.
Yep. No, it's underneath
All
it.
right.
I can barely see it.
Happy Saturday, hey, Mr. Keith.
Mr. Keith.
What's up, Mr. Keith?
Watching while at a party. Oh man, that party must not be going well if you're watching us.
Well,
You
you
know
should actually
what? Whatever party you're at, have them put us up on the big screen.
That'll clear the joint out.
Yeah.
That grumpy. That grumpy. Who
Yep.
doesn't love Elvira? Yeah, Mr. Voorhees. Heck yeah, my favorite slash thing comics. Nice.
And Elvira's got that book coming out now, the Harley Quinn book.
Mhm.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. All right. So next up are my first three covers.
These are yours.
Yep, these are mine.
All right, there we go.
Those are
Dead of
awesome.
Night #1. That's just I know we got word balloons in there, but that's such a creepy cover. He's like, it's just a big what fake, there's nothing here. Yeah,
See,
I don't think so, pal.
And if you just had these haunted houses are all just fake. That's all you need.
Yeah, exactly.
But
You
it's
didn't even
cool.
have- you didn't even have to
A
have
haunted
those.
house is not a home.
Yep, there you go. That may be Gil Kane. I know the one in the middle is
Yep.
Buhner.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Dead of Night was Gil Kane. I've lost my note. I had those.
Buhner?
I don't know what
That's
I did.
Gil Kane. That's Buhner. The one on the right.
Heard of Buhner.
Frank Buhner.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
That Crypt of Shadows. No word
So
balloons
good.
needed. Back from
Nope.
the dead.
That is really
Love
Guy's
it.
choking the shit out of that one woman, and it looks like the husband or whatever, the boyfriend's back from the dead, baby.
Going to take care of business.
Yeah, you're gonna take care of business.
Take care of business. And then that last one there, beware #7, the Stormwalker. It's not the Midnight
cool.
Sea.
I got all
You
three of those right in the box over there.
Do you really?
Right over there.
Right over
I
there.
love
That
the
is really cool.
I like the things right under the number issues on them, like right under Crypt of Shadows,
Yep.
where you have the skull on
The
top
candle.
of the book with the candle, and then especially the one on Beware, where you just see like the eyes and you see the finger kind of beckoning you, like on the one cover I picked, like that. That's so cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah, the Marvel underneath the on part of the cover box, the Marvel logos were really neat on these.
Yeah,
That's without a
Yep.
doubt.
that just adds to the cover. Like you don't just have the awesome cover, but you have that other awesome little bit of artwork there too.
Well, their corner boxes were always cool.
Mm-hmm.
Across the
Very
board.
true. Very true. All right, so those are my first three covers. Let's go ahead and jump to Mighty Mike Harbor.
Here we go.
Wow.
Here we
Nice.
go. Good picks. Good
Yeah, the
pick.
House of Mystery with the
Okay.
skulls and the kernels. Come on.
Yep, I call them Kaluta Kernels. So
Go
that
the kernels.
I used. I had that cover last year. That is one of my all-time favorite covers of all. The great Mike Kaluta, who graduated from my high school in Arlington, Virginia, 10 years before me. I'd love to meet him one day.
Yeah.
Great Grim Reaper cover. The skulls in the corn make that cover
Oh, yeah.
exceptional. Chris just recently bought that book. I
did.
found the copy
I
for
did.
him, and he
Nice.
bought it. The one on the left is a Great Weird War. I think it's 31 or 21. I think it's 21. And it is Luis Dominguez. That is Dominguez cover, and he is fantastic.
That is great.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at the ear on this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Look, yeah, it's just.
Down.
I mean, bad enough skeletons, but they got a skeletal dog track in
Yeah.
there. That ain't good. And the one on the right, I know Mike was telling me he wasn't sure if it was horror. I said that's horror enough. It's a
Yeah.
cool. That is Night of the Reaper. That is one of the most poignant Batman stories you will ever read. I think that's 237 maybe, and it's it is Neil Adams, Denny O'Neil at their finest, and this book is poignant, and it's touching, and it's just tragic. But it is a great. That is a top 10 Batman story for me. That's how
I've
good.
never read it.
Yeah,
Very
that's how great that is.
Yep, that's a good one.
And
All right.
you knew Mike was gonna get a war book cover in there too.
Oh yeah, he had to.
Absolutely, he was.
Yeah, absolutely was. All
I
right.
and again, like you've said before, the logo on Weird War Tales,
Yes.
weird where it's got all the bodies in it. Like that's just such an awesome attention to detail.
Yeah. Again, the dude laying over the R. That's at the bottom part of the R. Oh, Pam. Absolutely. Dominguez did a lot of Jonah Hex covers too.
Yeah.
But he did a lot of covers in Ghost and
Dominguez is awesome.
yeah, and a lot of the DC horror books. Luis Dominguez was
I had one of his Swamp Thing covers on on my pick last year.
Yep.
Didn't he do the one where Swamp Thing's like coming out of the grave?
Oh, that's Nestor Redondo.
Nestor Redondo.
Oh, Redondo. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so before we jump into all the covers that we got sent in to us, Dan, do you want to talk about the giveaway?
Yes. So, as anyone watching knows, Baltimore Comic-Con just recently passed. Me, Mike, Gary, Chris, we were all there. So I thought for a giveaway, why don't I get a couple books there, get them signed, be a kind of a unique giveaway. So we got 3 books. First one is Local Man Gold, which is signed by creator, writer, artist Tony Fleeks, who we also did a interview with on the show here. This is great. They also just released a omnibus of all of the Local Man stuff. It was the whole series, and the it was like 3 or 4 one-shots, and it says Volume 1 on it, and he said, oh yeah, we're gonna do more. That's why we had Volume 1 on here. So this would be a cool one to get now, especially before they do it again.
I love the Deathmate homage.
Yeah. The whole series, is like paying tribute and stuff to 90s comics and stuff.
Cool.
You're already in the giveaway, Richard.
He just has to tag people, but you know how he is. He's rebellious.
Well, Richard come in and pick it up in person.
Hey,
Yes, he could.
The second book I got is from it's kind of topical since Marvel and DC are deciding to play nice again. And this character did get mentioned by name in the Deadpool Batman book that came out. So we have the amalgam book Super Soldier that is autographed by the writer Mark Waid.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
And of all the amalgam books, this was one of my favorites. Now, granted, I'm biased because I'm a huge Captain America fan, but yeah, this was also one of the few amalgam characters that when they did the second round of amalgam stuff, actually got a second book. Most, there were a couple that did, but most of them, they just created new ones. And the third one we got is, I'd say it's one of the hottest books that's out right now from Image, Robert Kirkman, David Finch. It's Skinbreaker #1, autographed by David Finch.
Nice.
So, and
Finch is amazing.
Yes.
And as I said in the video I made for this, how I know all 3 of these autographs are real? Because I got them all personally myself, went up to them, said, hey, can you sign this, talk with them for a minute? So they are all real, and they could be yours.
And they're spectacular.
They're spectacular. They're real, and they're spectacular.
You know.
If you know, you know.
They're spectacular.
All right, Jamie, tell us how they're going to win this giveaway.
Yeah, so all you have to do is subscribe to us on our YouTube channel and drop a comment. You can even do it underneath this video right now if you wanted to. But tag some people. Each tag is 1 entry. Tag 1 as 1 entry.
You got my.
Yeah, as Dan says, tag 5, that's 5. Tag 100, you know what's going on.
Maybe your
The more
birth.
you tag, the more chances you have to win.
Yep.
I sit on it like a hippity hop.
And every one of them, and every person you tag, if they like the video, subscribe, and tag someone too, they get entered as well.
Yep.
Very true. Very
Was
true.
it Johnny Dangerously, the Large Testicle Institute?
Yeah.
LTI.
Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next coming up now.
My mother pinched me once.
Once.
These are all the covers that were sent into us that we had, people send in. So I went ahead and created cards for that. So first up is coming from that guy right over there next to Gary.
Oh, we're gonna do Chris's. Let's see what Chris came up with. Oh, wow.
Good
Love it.
stuff.
Yes. All right, tell us.
Well, Trailer Park of Terror, I don't know if anyone is familiar with that. It was an anthology film, and then they did a comic series, and it's really good. It lends itself perfectly to anthology stories, with the horror host being the zombie lady that lives in the trailer park. That's fantastic work. I love that cover.
I'm not playing cards. I'm not playing cards with those guys.
Yeah, it's just awesome.
I'm not familiar with that, but I have watched Trailer Park Boys.
Yes.
If you haven't seen Trailer Park of Terror, check it out. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. The Hills Have Eyes. The beginning is a prequel to The Hills Have Eyes. It's a fantastic read. It's a one shot. If you get a chance, pick it up. But that cover is just cool.
It is.
Just love that.
Just hack your way in there.
Yeah, that almost silhouette. It's really cool. The backlit image. And then you've got a creepy there, which is my middle name.
And it's a magazine, yeah.
Which is a magazine. I cannot read that number. What was that?
Can't read it either.
Oh, let me see.
35.
35.
35?
35, yeah.
Who did that art?
I do not know, but I like it. Let me see if I can see.
Well, that's pretty awesome. It is like as self-explanatory. It is creepy.
Something Smith.
I don't see any word balloons.
Conrad Smith.
Conrad
What's
Smith.
Say?
Oh no, is that Kenneth?
Kenneth Smith.
What issue did you say it was?
35.
Kenneth Smith.
It is number 35.
Kenneth Smith.
Yeah, Kenneth Smith did the art.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was really cool.
It is. I love the logo, the creepy logo in green.
It's very creepy.
And snot green.
Oh yeah, that's not green.
It's snot green.
It's not green.
It's not.
And that whatever that beastie is growing on that head.
All right. Very cool. Very cool. All right. So next one up on our list
Let's be with you.
Is Uncanny Derek and his comics that he sent in.
Oh, there we go.
Uncanny Derek comics.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I like that City of the Living Dead there. That's pretty wild.
I like that.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that cover before.
Was she fighting them off with a fishing pole or something?
Which is come at midnight.
I'll have you know the fishing pole is the deadliest weapon known to man.
It's a bullwhip.
And that middle cover, that's one of Uncle Gary's favorites.
That's a bullwhip she has.
Oh, a bullwhip? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the middle cover, not only one of my favorites, I own that book.
Yes, of course you do.
Baltimore, I used it last year, Baltimore 35. And the casket underneath the Christmas tree says, "Merry Christmas to my wife." And he is right in the middle of that backswing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that yeah.
And you know what the great thing about that cover is, if we do a Christmas episode like this, we show off Christmas covers, that can do double duty.
It sure can.
You said duty.
That sure can. But yeah, these but that was very convenient for him to have the casket there to just throw her in after. After that. Yeah.
Well, he thinks ahead.
I saw what you did there. Wow. Wow.
Now his last book, I don't know this one at all. Have you guys?
I don't either.
I don't either, but that's cool.
It's a 10 center, so it's old.
Yes.
Lawbreaker suspense stories.
That's very crime.
Derek, if you're in the chat, give us a shout and tell us who did this one and where this one was from.
That is really cool.
I can't read. I can't read the words. Can any of y'all?
No. It's too small.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Look to that guy. That's why he's mad. They're gonna kill her.
He's very angry.
Yeah, he's angry now.
Mm-hmm.
Like
all
it.
right.
He's mad that she lit his special candle.
Yeah, there you go.
So true.
I've been saving that.
That could be that could be a creepy cover right there.
Could be.
Yeah.
He does.
Those are really good covers.
They're great covers.
Yeah.
I can't even tell what the company is for that one.
Yeah, I can't either. Can't either. Different format for it too. The way the title card is, the way the mascot is.
Right.
Neat.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to look up.
And the City of the Living Dead is Avon, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find anything on it right now.
That's fine. So the next card I got here is from the Comics Collector Coach. Since I just saw him pop up in the chat, I know he's online. Here is his cover. I particularly like the last cover on the one on the far right.
Yeah. Wow. Psycho Sal. I think that's a dig, Sal.
No, that's not a dig.
That's a dig.
That's not a dig.
That's a dig. Look, that's what
I think he's calling you out.
Listen, that's what Sal looks like when he goes a week without marinara.
Yeah.
He gets all shriveled up.
All nervous.
Yeah, look at that.
Fancy. Scratches himself.
Yeah. Yeah, the human marinara.
There you go.
That Monsters Unleashed is classic.
That's Neil Adams. That's a Neil Adams. Man Thing is in that. That issue, I own that issue, and I'm pretty sure I own that, and I think it's the first Mockingbird.
Is it really?
I think Bobby Morse, that's her first appearance, I believe.
Ah, very cool. Now that Lonesome Days, Savage Nights, I've never
That's
seen that
cool.
one before.
I have never
That's
seen
neat.
that. I haven't seen the Psycho Sal that cover. I've seen
Yeah, but-
Psycho Sal who's with us, but I haven't seen that cover.
Yeah.
Well, the Psycho Sal one is something, you know, when he said he had posted it on his Instagram too, that it's an indie book by William Russell and artist William Russell and writer Chris Hayes from Charter Comics, which I think is, you know, it must be a very small indie one. And it says it's an exciting story of FBI agents trying to apprehend a serial killer in 1986 New Orleans.
Very cool.
Very cool. I like it.
Lonesome Days, Savage Nights is the name of my autobiography.
Wow.
Nice. But yeah, great covers. Comic Collectors Coach, love it. There's good
They're
stuff.
really cool.
All right. Yep, no problem, buddy. And since Empress is in the chat as well, we'll show his covers now.
She's lagging.
There we go.
Oh,
Empress,
I love that Spawn cover. That's when I sold my Spawn issues. That's one of the 2 issues I kept.
nice. I'm a fan of the Spider-Man one with the Hobgoblin. That's a pretty wild cover for me.
Yeah,
So,
that one is the only other Spider-Man I could think of that would really go good on something like this is the one from Craven's Last Hunt where he's, you know, pulling himself up out of the grave.
Yeah. I think that was used last year too, to tell you the truth.
So he went McFarlane, and the last Halloween, who did that cover?
Oh, Empress, you're in the chat. Why don't you shout out and tell us who did that cover there? Let's see.
Thank you, Liz. They are great.
Yeah, Liz. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, I love Batman holding the pumpkin with the bat symbol on it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That is
I like
cool.
that a lot.
Yeah.
All right. So before, while we're waiting for Empress, let's go ahead and jump over to
What issue
that
is
Spawn cover.
The last Halloween.
Halloween number 2.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm just looking up.
Oh,
I
okay.
love that.
All right.
I love
I
the
was just looking
Spawn
up who the
cover.
cover artist is since Gary asked.
Yeah.
All right.
It is J. Scott Campbell.
Oh wow.
Oh
There you
wow.
Okay, yeah. Now that I look at the Poison Ivy, I can definitely see.
Yeah, but
Campbell there.
true. All right, Colossus Collector, you are up next.
go. Oh,
Yep.
he's got great taste on the one on the right.
He
There you
does.
go, Colossus. Good job there, baby.
Yep.
My
There
favorite.
you go.
My favorite cover of all time, Swamp Thing 9, Bernie Wrightson. Good job, Colossus.
That's
Those
the
are cool
favorite.
covers. I love the Ghost Rider one too.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, you know, a guy named Colossus Collector is just definitely going to find a way to get.
He did.
Colossus in there.
Of
Yeah.
course. Of
That's
course.
a magic cover. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, see what you did there.
Yeah.
See what you did there. Great covers, Colossus, awesome ones. Let's go ahead
And that
now.
Ghost Rider one.
Yeah.
That Ghost Rider one is nice.
Yeah, and that's I love the perspective on that, looking up from
Mhm.
from under his bike.
And you got the fire coming out of his eyes as well.
Yeah.
Like,
That
Yeah,
was
so
cool.
the Ghost Rider one is Return of Vengeance #1 by Ryan Stegman, and the X-Men one is Uncanny X-Men 8 by Greg Land.
Yeah, that looks like
yeah.
And I think
Greg
we
Land.
all know what the other one is.
I can
So-
see
so
see Greg Land in there.
when Land drew the monsters, were those porn stars too?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It could be. I don't know. I don't think I want to know what kind of porn he was watching to get them from.
Because
But
whenever his women
Prob-
he looks at porn, he
probably from hentai.
wow. Yep,
That's okay.
Swamp Thing 9, favorite cover of all time, Bernie's
Mhm.
masterpiece.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Chris
Yes,
made
it
me
is.
one of the things like he made for Sergeant Rock. He made me a Swamp Thing 9 like that.
Yeah, that was
Fantastic.
cool. That was cool. All right, so the next set of cards we have is from Liz.
Oh, Liz went
Oh,
Hyde
wow.
Street. Good job.
That's
Nice.
a cover too.
Yep.
Yep.
I got her started reading that, and then she threw a Catwoman in there. Good for her.
Yep. Gotta have that.
Spiders.
No, you know,
Killing
Catwoman's
children.
their favorite.
Yep, that should have been that's a Balin, I'm pretty sure. Hyde Street is a Reyes, and the was that Something That's Killing the Children?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what issue that is. It's one of the. I'm sure Mike probably has it.
She told me. Hang on one second. I can actually look it up.
Really cool.
Because she did send them to me.
Doesn't Mike have like
almost everyone? Yeah,
like 800
So
copies.
Something is Killing the Children, number 36 by Archerm.
Oh, Archerm, nice. And the Hyde Street is Reyes by way of Norman Rockwell.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a
Yeah,
it's a take on a great Norman Rockwell one. And that was a great issue.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
His
right, very cool.
artwork on that whole series is just amazing. He's just taking it on the level.
Yep. Nice covers, Liz. Nice
Good job,
covers.
Liz.
All right. Next up is Comics Limited. These are the ones he sent in.
Oh, look at that creep show.
Oh, the creep's really good.
I think that Weird Mysteries was on our show last year as well.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was. Someone picked it. I almost picked it this year.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a crazy cover.
Yep. I figured
Liz.
I figured you'd work a Catwoman in there.
Yep.
So the Catacomb of Torment. So that is a homage to the famous
Tales from the Crypt or Vaults of Horror.
I think it was the crime. I think it was one of the crime
suspense stories.
I think it might be crime suspense stories. Maybe it's Vaults of Horror. I can't remember if it's one of the crime books, but it's the great
EC book. Comic.
Yeah, and that's one of the books that was shown on the Senate floor, and one of the reasons why we got the comics code, because the head in one hand and the body in the other hand. Yeah,
during the Senate committee hearings on juvenile delinquents as it relates to comic book violence.
That's right, Frederick Wertheim.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's crime suspense stories. 22. It was actually on my the original one was on my list last year because I love that cover. I wish I had enough money that I could own it.
Another book Damien owns, and I've seen
that part of the 20.
Yeah,
I think it was. Yes, that Creep Show cover. I can't get over how much I love that.
Phenomenal.
Yeah,
that's good.
That is great.
So see, Jamie, you're not the only one.
You can feel it.
Covers.
Yeah,
the fear. That it's
very cool.
Got some sort of aura about it.
It does.
Let's see who's next in line. Mr. Akins is next in line. And here we go. What's on the comic rack?
Oh, yeah. Great creepy cover. Oh.
Yep. Another issue from Creepy. Yeah, there we go.
There you go. I have that cover. That is so good.
I like that House of Secrets, though. That is pretty awesome.
That's Neil Adams.
Medium white. Yeah, Neil Adams. Yep.
And look at the number.
I can't see the number. What is the number?
Should be 91.
91.
And we all know what happened in 92.
Yep.
Swamp Thing. Yep. So it's but that is a great Neil Adams cover.
Yep. That's a great Weird Science. I used to have that.
Yeah. Was that Wally Wood, maybe?
Yeah. It's one of the Bradbury stories they did. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Now, for a while there, they were doing Bradbury adaptations without Bradbury's permission. So
whoops.
Once he jumped into the ring, they started putting his name on the cover.
Well, there you go.
And I love the on House of Secrets, that bat, in the corner that says House of Secrets.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I love that.
Absolutely. That's what they had on the DC horror books.
And look at that. No word balloons whatsoever.
Nope.
So nice.
And it's funny, the romance books of that era, where the bat is, they had a heart on the DC books. Yeah. Yeah, that creepy cover is so good.
Fantastic.
It's like Williamson.
You're gonna get.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, look at that! Look at her, like digging Sal's.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, she's flirting. She's flirting, Chris.
That's all right.
Yeah, she likes men.
Oh, that was wrong. That was rough.
All right, next one up. Here we got good old Mr. Keith. Mr. Keith sent in some. So here's Mr. Keith's Mr. Keith by Day.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
I like the Lord Pumpkin.
Yeah, that's a good pull.
Wow. Look at that.
Malibu Comics. Jeez.
The biggest sport in West Virginia. Pumpkin.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, well, you know what? Marvel still owns all of that, so maybe if they would
Malibu.
If they would get off their asses and bring them back.
I was saying something about that recently, wasn't I?
Yeah, that's right. We were talking about it at the show.
Yeah.
All right. All right, good covers there. Good covers there.
Dead Man.
No, yeah, the dead. Well, of course, that's Neil Adams. That's the
Yep.
Great Strange Adventures run.
Yep.
That Spectre one is that's a really creepy looking cover too.
It is.
It is.
That's the Hal Jordan Spectre. Yeah.
Yep. Good stuff there. All right, so Big B McFly is next. So South
He just wants a
She wants the marinara. That's what she wants.
That's messed up.
Oh,
wow.
Yours is like marinara. You need to go to a doctor, man.
Oh, look, Vault of Horror made
Mine's
another
like
appearance.
Alfredo sauce.
McFly. He sent these in.
Yep. There you go, Alfredo
These are good ones
sauce.
here.
Vault of Horror made it again. That Tomb of Terror, that is messed up.
That is cool.
Wow. And look at her on the boat. Honey, where are you, honey? Wow.
That is a really sweet cover.
I love
I'm
that.
kind of busy at the moment drowning.
That Chamber of Chills is pretty cool too.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, where she's like just got the handful of
flesh or whatever it is.
Flesh and shirt.
You know it's gross.
Yeah. Oh my God, he just wants a little sugar, baby.
Just wants
That's all he wants.
That's all he wants, a little kiss.
Just a little kiss.
Yeah, man, I dig that Tomb
He
of
likes
Terror.
the tongue kiss though.
Yeah. God, that Tomb of Terror, that is really good.
That is good.
Death is
Oh,
for
is that gonna-
sale. And there are
is that
plenty
gonna
of
go on the
buyers
Is
going.
that going to go on the
I might
list
have to
of
find-
something you're going to look for
I
then,
like
Gary?
it that much.
I don't know. I really want, a book I was looking for this week was The Mystic 28, which is the morgue cover where the corpse is grabbing the attendant and it says "not dead enough," and that's a Mystic 28. That's an Atlas book. I mean, an Atlas book.
Is that one pricey? Because that sounds like a cover I should have.
Yes, it is a pricey book. Yeah.
Well, it's going to have to wait then.
Yeah.
What number is that?
All right. So the last of our contestants that sent stuff in.
Our contestants. Nice.
Yes. Pam.
Oh,
Talk
Pam.
Sports.
Good job, Pam. Strange sports stories.
I love strange sports stories.
That should be a Nick Cardy. Yep, that should be a Nick Cardy. It sure is, Richard. Everybody's
really
rocking
good.
it. The one on the right, The Haunted, I've never seen before. That's a Charlton.
I agree, Richard.
That is great.
That is really trippy. Yeah, that is really trippy. And then the one in the middle is the great Bernie Wrightson. And that cover has that image is on the back cover too. So
is it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's got two-sided on it.
Right.
So that is really neat. And that is a series like we talked about the 100-page super spectacular. That's the first issue. It went from 4 to 22. There was no issue 1, 2, and 3. And that's the first one.
Wow.
And that's like a 1971 book. Yep. Look at that.
There was no 1, 2, 3.
Nope.
Nice ones, Pam. Nice ones.
Pam, good job. I really like that.
Pam.
I love the strange sports, and I love the weird mystery tales. But to see The Haunted that I've never seen before is really, really cool.
It is a really wicked cover too.
Love it.
I mean that's art.
Yeah,
and that's beautiful.
That's not a garden you want to cultivate.
That's beautifully done now.
Yeah.
So that's Charlton Comics, right?
Yeah, that's Charlton.
Yeah.
Do we know who did that cover?
Pam.
There we go.
You're still in this chat, Pam. Who did this cover?
Yeah.
Well, I was looking up
That's a UK cover too. That's a UK edition.
Tom Sutton.
Tom Sutton. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was looking at that Tomb of Terror.
There it is.
Okay.
Pam, great choice.
That is gorgeous.
That Tomb of Terror one is issue 16. It was the final issue of that, and then the next issue 17, it became Thrills of Tomorrow. After the comic code, it's from 1954, and it's by Harvey. So you could
17, 16.
You could get a copy of it for yourself, Gary. It looks like it's just a few $100s.
Well, of the Terror, Tales of Terror.
Of the Tomb of Terror.
Yeah, and yes, Smarty Pants. There are books I haven't seen the covers to.
Was that the Jeopardy champion that just chimed in there?
Yeah, that was Jeopardy champ. Yeah,
Jeopardy
only
champion.
about 3 though.
Pam,
There's only about 3.
Oh, you know what?
Yes, she did.
Richard, I didn't catch that. Pam,
Yep.
very
I
good.
did.
She picked a sports.
I was waiting for someone to say something. I was like, "Hey,
Yes.
The title.
Pam.
That's why I threw
Very
the
well
title on.
done. That's very well done.
Is that a dwarf bowling?
That's like a leprechaun.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Or
like a brownie or
it's a leprechaun.
Some sort of.
So Gary,
Dutch dwarfs.
Yeah. So that Tomb of Terror right now, there's one on eBay that's a CGC graded 1.0 for the low price of $1,100.
Yep. See, that's what you're getting with those Golden Age horror books like that.
Yeah.
I'll go for the Haunted book, which is a 25-cent Charlton, which is easy. Pam, good job. I didn't even make that. I didn't make that connection. I just thought it was pretty cool covers. But good job. Strange Sports it is. I think that went 6 issues, Strange Sports did.
And they did a digest.
Yes, they did a digest too. Yeah.
That was really good. It had that horrible Justice League story in it where they're playing baseball.
They're before playing baseball. Yep, I have that digest. Yep.
Very cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
Pam, good job.
Pam. Good job. All right, so now that's all the people that sent in covers. So let's go ahead now and jump into round 2 of the Codexers covers. And Dan, you're up first. And here you go.
All right. Well, like Sonny, I had to go.
Dude, that House of Secrets is awesome.
I got a story about that too.
I had to go with some Dave Stevens goodness with a just barely covered there. Beautiful woman, but
she looks like the girl that's walking around in the crow outfit at the con this week.
Yeah, but I missed that. I missed that costume. And
you could, even if you were looking at it, you would have missed that costume.
But I love all the pumpkins in the background. There's like a different face pumpkins in each one.
Yeah.
The House of Secrets.
Wait. Go back to the Seduction Innocent. There's a head in there too. You look in the pumpkins. There's a head in there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like all Dave Stevens covers, ever since that documentary came out about him, you're not going to get any of them cheap.
No.
She can't cook bacon in that outfit.
Oh, she could, but it's going to be painful.
That House of Secrets one.
Do you really want her cooking? Come on. Yeah.
Lord. that House of Secrets one. I had a few on my short list from House of Secrets. I was like, I can't just have all of them from one series. But that one I picked it. I just love it. The skeleton hand holding the ice cream cone.
That's one of my favorite covers of the night.
Okay, now do you want a story to go with that? I just got from Mike Grill.
Yes.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yes. So as Mike Grill I was sitting there with Mike as he was drawing my Warlord sketch in my art book there.
Name dropper.
And matter of fact, his handler, Jeff Messer, who's friend, he walked away. He says, "All right, you're in charge of Mike." I'm like, "I'm in charge of Mike." And so, so I was in charge of Mike for about half an hour.
That's cool.
It was awesome. And Mike didn't need any help. Mike had everything covered. Mike was doing transactions on his phone that I had no chance to do. And Mike is 78. I'm 61. So anyway,
you should have called me over then, so I could have gotten some
footage
for our.
There you go. So Mike we're talking about. I mean, we were talking westerns. We were talking all this great stuff. We were talking horror books. And we were talking about things you could get past the censors. And he was telling me Joe Orlando, who was the editor of the DC books, when you had the original arts in black and white, right? Yeah. So he says, come here, Mike, come here. Look at what I just got past the censors. And it's this cover. It's this cover right here. I think Frank Robbins did it. It's this cover right here. And in black and white, it just looked like it was an ice cream. Right. And so he was so thrilled that he got it through the censors. They didn't know that it was a head that was melting. So
that's awesome.
So he was Mike told me that story. He goes, there's this horror cover, it's House Mystery. And I said, Mike, that's the House of Secrets. I know that cover. And Frank Robbins did the art. And we were talking about that, but he just told me that in Baltimore last weekend about how Joe Orlando was bragging that he got that cover past the censors.
It's a fantastic cover.
Yeah, but
it's just
it's because they saw it in black and white.
Yeah,
they didn't get to see it in color.
Melted cone.
No, look like a melted cone.
Yeah, and again, I can see that if you're looking at it in black and white without the color there, it's it would be very easy not to see it as a face. But I just love that where it's the face is the ice cream that's melting. It's kind of almost
held by the skeleton.
I was gonna say Spectre-ish with some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely is, and Mike said Joe Orlando was like a kid. Look what I got! Look what I passed! I got the censors. Dick Fritzy. That's House of Cattail. Well, there you go. Wow.
But yeah, so I guess I didn't, I did pick a more.
Wow. His friends call him Old Dick Tooth.
Yeah. Well,
I did pick a more recent book, So I just, I love that. I love the pumpkin with the bat symbol, carved as a jack-o'-lantern mouth, and then the black cat there, and like the
Tim Sale.
The sinister kind of look that the cat's got in its eyes,
and the face and the mouth and the bat is the bat symbol.
Yeah, and the
I'll be darned, I didn't notice that.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah, and the cat scratches that are on
the
pumpkin. In fact, there's a one of the Comic Logic has some of the art that I've done there for sale. There's a Batman Halloween one, and the way I drew the pumpkin on there with the Batman, I got from the idea to do it from how he did the Long Halloween cover with the bat symbol as the mouth.
Dan, that one may have sold, buddy. I don't think I saw it last time I was in there. Check with Rob. That may have sold.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That one was in color.
Yeah, that's one of the few ones I did in color, and that would be cool if it sold, so I could actually have some money to spend at LotCon tomorrow.
Yep, ask him.
I dig that cat's face.
Yeah, the cat's face is pretty cool too. Yeah,
that's really
love it.
Well done.
Great. I'm glad you had that House of Secrets. I almost picked it for these covers just because Mike Grill told me that story, and here it pops up anyway. Nice.
Did you really?
And it was funny. Me and Sal were talking before everyone else got on that this was one I was like, I had a bunch of covers on my short list from House of Secrets, and I had to narrow it down to just one because I can't just have all covers from the same series on there. And that, of all the ones I picked, that was my favorite.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. All right, Jamie, you are up next with your second round.
Oh, Vermejo.
Yeah. So I'm gonna let someone else say the first one because we all know I can't pronounce that for the life of me.
Epitaphs from the Abyss.
Thank you for the assist there, Uncle Gary.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you don't like clowns like I do,
nice, Richard. Nice.
The Abyss one. It's just creepy. I mean, Vermejo does amazing with these.
Well, I like to take with the clown where it's usually the clown that's creepy.
Yeah.
In this case, it's the kids. The
clowns are
in trouble. Yeah, I love
like little Eclipso kids.
Yeah, they do. I love the reverse situation on that.
Yeah, I just don't like the clown, and that's all I saw first, and then I saw the kids, and I was like, oh, it's supposed to be scary the other way.
Yes,
that reminds me of the clown from that showed up for the birthday party at Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
All right, that middle one we got is
that coming out of his mouth.
DC Horror Presents number 2.
That was last year that came out. That's a cool cover.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, just the look on Batman's face with the bat coming out of his mouth is just amazing.
Yeah.
Reading that.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last one is one I don't think anyone's ever talked about besides me, but it's a Town Called Terror, and this series went out. I think it was like 6 issues. But just that ugly.
That book. I might have gotten that series.
That series was
Niles?
was
yes,
amazing.
Yeah, he's great.
Was that a family drama with the town?
It started with a family. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Clowns. Why did it have to be clowns? Yeah, there you go. Ooh, the face one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one it gives that the monster aesthetic to it. I was gonna say Frankenstein, but the monster. Kind of reminds me of, what was it, Oddman from High Street.
That's my turlet face.
Yeah. Your turlet face? Jesus Christ.
When I'm pushing real hard.
All right. Good covers there, Jamie. Love it.
All
right, Gary, you are next for your part 2.
Okay, here we go.
Very cool.
All right.
Cool.
So
love that middle one.
Yeah.
I love that middle one.
Why is Darkseid in Weird War?
No, that's a golem. That is a golem. And that is Neil Adams cover in Weird War. And anytime we are crushing Nazis, it's a good day.
Yes.
So there we go. That is my
the only good
that
Nazi.
is my PSA is a dead Nazi. And that is Neil Adams. And they kind of altered the Weird War You know, usually it's weird and more underneath it. So, but
Yeah,
they kind of altered the masthead on that, and I love it. And
is that the only one like that?
Yes, that's the only one they did that. Later on, Weird War, they had a different configuration of it where it was above, but this is the only time they did it quite like that. But I just love that, and that's the 8th issue, and we're killing Nazis, so that's always a good thing.
That is cool.
One on the right is Secrets of the Haunted House 3. That's an Ernie Chan cover. I just love the, this all our nightmare. We're in the bed, we got the covers pulled up, we're feeling feeling something's wrong, and then that Spectre just reaching through the window to get to him. I love that. And then in the middle, we just watched the Game of Pool Twilight Zone episode. So here we go. That is just really cool. House of Secrets 127. I love the logo color. And the, the logo of the House of Secrets, the green and the yellow. But that is a great Grim Reaper cover. And he's got the 13 ball coming at him. And that is Luis Dominguez, the great Luis Dominguez again. And, just such a cool cover.
Yeah,
love it.
I love that billiards one too. That's
really cool.
Yeah, that is great.
Yeah,
that gives a whole new feeling to the term behind the 8 ball.
Number 13 is about to hit them. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, next card up is going to be Sonny's Part 2.
That is.
Cool. I will say this though, that skeleton doesn't have very good form for holding a pool cue.
No, but if you're gonna, he doesn't need good form. He's killing somebody.
Yep,
true.
All right, here's Sonny's second round.
He's a skeleton.
Yep. Oh, I love these. These are great covers.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Swamp Thing 10, which we just reviewed, and you know what Sonny gave it?
10.
And that is one of the greatest ghost stories for any of you that haven't read it. It is a great ghost story.
Yeah.
And it's also sadly notable because it's the last Bernie Wrightson Len Wein Swamp Thing story.
And it's really good.
That they did, and it's really good. Yeah.
That whole run is good.
Yeah. The Halloween special, I have that. That is so great.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's a good one.
And is the Bat one, is that a Nolan? Or I mean no, the guy that did Frank. Is that I'm thinking that's a Mankey.
Oh, you know what? You might be right. Let me look it up.
Yeah, very decent. I love that cover. I know when it came out, I got that one. So that is a great book. And the Halloween special with the Avengers is so good. And I think that's Venom. That's the Scarecrow, right?
Yeah.
Sal?
It looks like it. Yeah, it does. It looks like it. Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
And I love the Punisher pumpkin and the A and the Spider-Man pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
The Avengers pumpkin, Iron Man pumpkin. Those are really cool. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say that's Mankey. Yeah.
Yep. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. So next up are my covers for Part 2.
Oh yeah, that's a classic Vault of Horror.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love that with the hands coming out of the ground. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Craig's work is amazing.
Yep. I love that Tomb of Darkness.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of word balloons on there, but
let's see. I searched for you for weeks, dear Maria. Aren't you going to welcome home your husband with a great big kiss? Wow. Because it looks like he's been searching for more than weeks because he is no skin on that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. The kiss of death. And you know what? Again, all you need is the kiss of death at the bottom.
You think
Yeah.
You could have seen him when he left the house.
10 out of 10. That's toast, Sal. There you go.
Yeah, thank you, Richard.
I don't know. As far as word balloons go, that word balloon I think kind of fits on that cover because it lets you know. Otherwise, it's just like, oh, it's a skeleton attacking her, but it's like, oh, it's her dead husband. Well, that makes it a lot more interesting.
It could have just said, "Honey, I'm home."
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Here's Johnny. And look, he's got that hand around her skull. Look at that. Kiss me. Give me some sugar, baby.
Maybe
if he was just saying, "Give me some sugar, baby."
I was about to say that. Give me some sugar, baby.
Give me some sugar, baby.
And last one, Ghosts. What was it? Number 50, I think it was.
50.
Yeah, number 50.
Cool.
50.
There's some stupid kids there just wrecking our graveyard.
That's the way it always is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I bet they'll never do that again.
Nope.
Or anything else.
Yeah.
Or anything else.
The thing is, when kids do stuff like that in graveyards, the whole town pays for it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, good point.
Very true.
Good
Very
point.
True. All right, let's see. Mighty Mike Harbour, his Brown 2 is coming up.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's
another Weird War.
Yeah. As we look at the Weird War, look at the dude laying over the bottom of the R. That is my favorite. I mean, he is totally dead on there. It's so good. That is a Luis Dominguez. Great cover. You know, a Nazi submariner. That's the last thing we need. That's the last thing we need is a Nazi submariner. Number 27. Oh, so good. The one on the right, that's the poker. That's a classic cover too.
That I believe was shown at the House of Unearthing.
Yeah, I think so too. Look at that, Mr. Mystery. Look at that. Look at your host. Look at that host. So cool. He's dapper as hell. But yeah, that flaming hot poker right in the eye. Oh man, that ain't good.
That's what it feels like if you don't wash your hands when you cut up habaneros and then rub your eye.
Well, there you go.
That's what that feels like exactly.
That's gotta hurt.
It's gotta hurt.
That's gotta hurt.
One on the left is another favorite Bernie Wrightson cover of mine. What a great spectral Grim Reaper. Yeah, 209. That should be House of Mystery 209. And I love the perspective from the bottom of the grave looking up. He's just dug that grave, and I guess it's his now.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Might as well get in it.
Do you dare enter the House of Mystery? I just love the trade dress, the House of Mystery, all in red. That is just such a great, cool perspective cover. Great choices, Mighty Mike.
Yes, indeed.
He's got a good eye, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, well, that guy's got a punctured eye.
I was going to say, that guy's not going to have a good eye much longer.
Yeah.
The doctor said not to put these in my eye.
It's not going to get the red out, is it? That's not Visine.
No.
It's not. Kid, you're going to shoot your eye out.
Yeah.
That's true. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all our covers.
So
That's
good.
It. Oh, man.
So good. We're just getting warmed up. Sal, next year we all do 15 covers.
Even our guest audience people?
Yeah, sure.
Everybody, yeah.
It'll be a week-long show.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut off in July because
Sal, you did a great job putting all those together. Good job.
Yeah, you did, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
This is. I look forward to doing this show every year now that 2 years running.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the second annual Halloween show. So
love it.
And there's still plenty more covers to choose.
Indeed there is.
All right, then. I guess it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell what the background is with all of us. With all of our screens covering it up, but it is the Bernie Wrightson, some of the art from the Bernie Wrightson Frankenstein.
Yes, yes, it sure was. That great black and white, those plates, those 50 he did for that Frankenstein book. And if you haven't seen, for any of you that haven't seen the lab scene of Bernie Wrightson's Frankenstein, the original of that sold for over $1 million. And it is spectacular. And that's what it is. That's the lab scene there.
Is that from Frankenstein or Frankenstein?
So, yeah, I'll put it up as an overlay just so people can see it real quick.
Yeah, there you go.
And this isn't the entire drawing. The entire
right.
drawing is much bigger than this. This is just focusing in on
the lab.
Look at the detail.
I know. That is amazing. And Aaron got me that puzzle, and that's the hardest puzzle I've ever done. It was a 1,000-piece puzzle. It's hanging over there, brother. And it is it's hanging on the wall. That whole scene is so amazing, and it's just a beautiful piece of art. And $1 million the original of that sold for. And when you see, like I said, that's an extreme close-up. And when you see the whole thing, the whole lab scene, the detail in that is just crazy. And Bernie did 50 of these images for this book. It was Mary Shelley's prose novel, and it had these 50 plates that he drew that were there interspersed in it. And
I saw a copy of that recently at
Baltimore,
the Books a Million in Harrisburg.
Okay, well, he spent 5 years of his life working on this.
Wow.
I believe it was 5
I have
years.
no doubt.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's a masterpiece.
Yes.
Masterpiece. So.
Yep. Oh, thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. Everybody that sent in covers, thank you so much. You guys did a great job. Love those covers. So definitely, I think this is going to be a staple for the show every year. Every year.
It's fun.
Yeah, I love it too.
Yep. Anybody have any last minute thoughts before we sign off for the evening?
Nope.
Just thank everybody for participating in our little groovy show that we ghouly show that we did together, and we I just think that this is a great show, and this is a great way for us to interact with y'all and get y'all's input and to see what y'all want us to see that you love, and it's just a great back and forth, and we love it, and we thank you for being participating in this.
And thank you guys for letting me.
100%. Yep.
Absolutely.
Oh,
we couldn't have Halloween without the scariest costume around.
No.
Would that be Chris?
Yes.
That would be me.
Yes. And just to let everyone know, if you do enjoy what we put on for you guys, please hit that like button on the way out. Possibly, if you guys want, become a member or leave us a 5-star review on any of our socials. You can listen to us on the ride to work now, so go do that.
Yes, indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next Wednesday for the podcast. And then next Thursday night will be our comic character Luke. We're going to be covering The Vulture. And then, of course, next Saturday night, we'll be back here at regular time. What?
We're off next Saturday because of the award show.
We are off next Saturday. There will be no comics Unleashed next week.
Oh my God! The next time we do Comics Unleashed, I'm gonna have a month's worth of books.
Yeah, it's gonna. Same with me. It's gonna be like 4 hours long.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Do some push-ups, baby.
And hopefully, Codex Station is a winner of one of those fine awards.
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, are we gonna cry if we don't? Yeah, if we don't.
Hopefully, Sal is.
Yep.
Well, no, I'm not gonna cry.
When Sal cries, it's marinara.
It's marinara.
Is that your mascara? No, it's my marinara.
I want to be there with like a plate.
He wipes it off with prosciutto,
so he can cover my spaghetti.
There you go.
Thank you, Pam.
Thank you. Thanks, Pam. And Pam, Strange Sports, great.
Yes.
Nice.
I have to say that was great.
Nice punch, Pam. Love it. She jabbed us.
Yes, she did. All right, folks. Well, then we will see you next week, only for the podcast and comic character of the week. Take care then.